With new developments out of Gaza this morning, some people are being allowed to leave the devastated Palestinian enclave for the first time since October 7th.
Earlier today, the Rafah border crossing between Gaza and Egypt was opened for a limited evacuation of foreign and dual nationals. Ambulances were also seen entering Gaza to evacuate a small number of injured Palestinians to Egypt for treatment as Israel continues its aerial and ground assault. Yesterday, humanitarian groups condemned Israel for bombing the Jabalia refugee camp in Gaza, killing dozens of Palestinians. The IDF says it killed a Hamas commander in the attack. Here at home on Capitol Hill, anti-war protesters disrupted a congressional hearing where Secretary of State Antony Blinken was testifying, calling for more funding for Israel. The protesters were escorted from the room after shouting for a ceasefire in Gaza, while others raised red-stained hands. We start with NBC News foreign correspondent Kelly Cobiella, who joins us from Tel Aviv. So, Kelly, let's start with the Rafah border crossing. It appears to finally be open. Walk us through the details and conditions of this limited evacuation, how to come about, and just how many people are being allowed to leave.
Yeah, Joe, Qatar once again central to getting this deal done. We understand that the negotiators in Qatar were able to mediate a deal between Israel, Hamas, and Egypt with the U.S.'s involvement in order to get the Rafah border crossing opened. Of course, this is something that we've been talking about now almost since the start of the war. The details, though, are still a little bit murky. We understand that this will be a deal to allow some of the most critically injured to be evacuated from Gaza. We don't have an exact number. The number of 80, dozens of people has been talked about, but no confirmation on that. We do know that some of these ambulances have now been seen entering that crossing. And in terms of the people coming out, a crucial piece of this deal, there are some 500 U.S. passport holders trapped inside Gaza, according to the Secretary of State. We don't have an exact number of how many people will be allowed out. It could be hundreds. It could be less than that. You know, we've talked several times over the past few weeks about this border crossing potentially opening for a short period of time. The State Department has urged people, Americans who want to get out, to move south, to stay in the region of that border crossing. Now, finally, after, I think, 26 days, 25 days, we're at the point where that crossing is potentially opening. We're seeing people move into it. It's a multi-stage process to get through a crossing like this, so it could take quite a while for the first people, the foreign passport holders who are going to be allowed out, to get all the way through that crossing and to the Egyptian side. Joe, Savannah.
And Kelly, this is all happening as Israel continues to bomb Gaza from the skies, and yesterday they targeted the Jabalia refugee camp. What are we learning about this attack, and what's been the broader reaction here?
Yeah, Israel said this was a large-scale attack. The IDF not at all denying it. They said that they did, in fact, carry out an attack on this refugee camp. It's not what you would normally picture in terms of a refugee camp. This is a place with dozens of apartment buildings. The IDF said they were targeting a top Hamas commander, and that they also were able to collapse a subterranean command center and kill a number of Hamas militants as well. And they blamed Hamas for using civilians as human shields. Now, Hamas has denied that this commander, his name is Ibrahim Biari, was actually at the camp. They accuse Israel of destroying some 20 homes. You can see just the devastating pictures. What is clear is that people were killed. There were images of children being carried out of that rubble. Just horrible images of families looking for their loved ones. And it has generated yet more anger and outrage internationally. Qatar and Jordan were quick to condemn that strike. Bolivia breaking diplomatic ties with Israel today. Chile and Colombia recalling their ambassadors. So the ramifications of what happened there are going to continue to unfold throughout today as we see more of these images of civilians trying to find their family members. Joe,
Kelly, in addition to the aerial assault, we know Israel has now been fighting on the ground. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu gave an update on that earlier this morning. What did he say?
Yes, so he released a statement. His office released a video statement after it was announced by the IDF that several soldiers have been killed in this fighting on the ground. About 12 soldiers, we understand from local media, have now been killed in ground fighting. The Prime Minister saying that we know that each of our soldiers is a whole world, essentially offering the state's condolences, his condolences to these soldiers, saying that the entire nation of Israel embraces you from the bottom of our hearts. We are all with you in your time of great sorrow. But he also said that told the nation we're in a difficult war. It will be a long war. We have important achievements in it, but also painful losses, and promising that Israel will be victorious. But, you know, when you look at the names published in local media today of those soldiers, we're talking about soldiers, the oldest is 24. Most are 20 or 19 years old.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.